Greg's All Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr, where we have been challenged by Michael Masca. This is a Canadian/American challenge, and I'm guessing we're in Australia because it's actually Australian and American. I don't know why I said Canadian. Never mind that now. So we are here in Australia on Elizabeth Street. I don't know where yet, but somewhere in Australia, where they have a Hungry Jack's, which is just Burger King, but they can't call it Burger King for some reason. It's Hungry Jack's. There's some lawsuit that was involved with it. I just don't remember the details. And frankly, can't be bothered. We're in Hobart, apparently. Unless the Hobart Baptist Church is in Melbourne, which would be very confusing. It's possible, I suppose. Hobart. On Elizabeth Street, as you will. Which is not the Brooker Highway. Elizabeth Street runs slightly north by northwest. There's Elizabeth Street. The whole screaming thing, it was a Hitchcock thing, if you didn't catch that. It's pretty normal, honestly. The Hungry Jack's is on the north side of the street. Well, let's just find what our crossroad is. I mean, that's the easiest way, right? Elizabeth Street and a curve. And at the end of the curve is the street. That's the Blackwood shop. Is the street Warwick Street. There's a curve on Elizabeth Street. There's lots of curves on Elizabeth Street, to be honest with you. Damn. Why you gotta do that to me? There's still Elizabeth Street. Brisbane, Patrick, Warwick Street. There's the Shell station. That's a Hungry Jack's. Yeah, right there. Right here. Boom. 1 out of 1. Ooh, 3 points. No GeoGuessr, that's amazing. Tasman Terrace. Seems unlikely that this would be America, but it could be. Not with an address like that. Never mind. We're also driving and parking on the left. It's beautiful. Is this not actually an Australian-American challenge? It's just Tasmania? I'm guessing Tasman Terrace. Where's the water? Water's to the north. I was hoping that there'd be like a location. Tasman Terrace continues in both directions? What the hell? No, this is Adelaide Place. Oh god, perfect. Washington Street. There's no through to the left. Alright, this is not helpful. I want to see that sign. The sign just says Washington Street. Do not queue over intersection. Seems fair. Adelaide Place goes everywhere. There's a Blockbuster video, my god. Do they still exist? Port Lincoln Courthouse. Well, it seems likely we're in Port Lincoln then. Does it say cheap as chips? Interesting. Is that like a dollar store? Because I'd want my chips to be about $1. Ah, look! Blockbuster is gone! It's now the Rustic Cove! So this was 2016. I wonder when the last view was. I didn't bother to look down and check. It might just always say 2016 there, but... yeah, I didn't think the Blockbuster would still be around. Doug Watson's. Clearly. Don't know what that is. We're on Liverpool Street. Lord, this whole place is confused. What? What? No, I went back in time and I lost the road sign that would help me. No! The Blockbuster must still be here. No! Not Blockbuster. Okay, so we have to stay on this side of the street. That's fine. We're on the B100 Liverpool Street, Lincoln Cove Marina, Alliston Foreshore. Alright, so it's the B100, which could be on Tasmania. It could also be in Melbourne. Let's just see if there's a Port Lincoln here in Tasmania. There's a Port Arthur. The water is definitely to our north, but that could be a lot of different things. I do not... oh, there's Penguin. See Port Lincoln. Okay, so we're thinking we're here in Victoria then, huh? It's not Victoria. Can we get to Victoria, please? That is Victoria. Is there a Port Lincoln in the house? It's Port Albert again. My God, am I going insane? Oh, it's Arthur down there, Albert up there. Okay, fine. Carry on. Apparently it's just a day for me. Wait a minute. Isn't Port Lincoln over by Adelaide? I feel like it is. Harbor, Jervis. It's not Kangaroo Island, is it? No. Port Lincoln, Port Adelaide. No, apparently it's not. I don't know what the hell I'm smoking. I'm not even getting high off of it. One would argue it's not very good quality. There's Port Lincoln. To London Street. The water was to our north as we began. That's Tasman Terrace right there. We did eventually turn down Adelaide Street. Adelaide Street is nowhere to be found because that is how my luck works. Lewis Street. Adelaide Street is right there. We're right about here, and it'll be within 10 points or so. Well, within 4 points. We've only missed by 7. In the old GeoGuessr, that's pretty amazing, to be honest with you. All right. Only. John F. Kennedy Boulevard. It's a one-way street. We could be in Australia, but it does seem unlikely. 30th Street Station, Amtrak, the Convention Center. I don't know what convention center, but they're holding the Democratic National Convention in 2016, which was Philadelphia, right? City of Brotherly Hate? No, don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. It's Pennsylvania 611. I just had a really bad experience in Philadelphia. I was in a marching band. This was in 2002? Maybe 2001. Yeah, because I think it would have been my sophomore year. So 2001. And I was, yes, I'm old. Get off it. So I was in the marching band, and our marching band played at Temple, and they were really rude. The fans. The band itself was fine. Football players actually were fine too, but it's the only time I've ever been spit on. It was an awesome experience. So we're on John F. Kennedy and the Pennsylvania 611. We're in Philadelphia. That's not Philadelphia. Can we let me zoom in where I want to zoom in? Okay. Philadelphia. I don't know anything about this. Well, there's a 611. Pennsylvania, or John F. Kennedy Boulevard is going east-west across the 611. Let's zoom in a little farther here. We're in the downtown-ish area. There's a lot of roads. A couple of roads. I don't think we're in South Philadelphia. Born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. I was going to be careful of those couple of guys. They're up to no good, man. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight in my mind. There's a freaking temple right there. Where's their football stadium? Is the pitch not in the university? It might be. I don't remember. It's been a long time. It's 15 years ago, my friend. For all I know, Temple doesn't even have a football team anymore. It's a joke. I know they do. Look. John F. Kennedy Boulevard is not easily seen. There's Roosevelt Boulevard. Where the hell is John F. Kennedy? It's a block past Maple. That's right. It's a block past Maple. All I gotta do is find Maple Street. Okay, look. We're way out of Philadelphia at that point. Let's find something else. We'll keep going. John F. Kennedy, and we crossed 611 already. We're crossing, what is this, 15th Street? Is that what I see? I suppose I could just go onto it and cheat. Yes, it was, 15th Street. 15th Street. Okay, zoom in. Where are the streets numbered? Streets have no name, they're just numbered. There's 22nd Street, there's 30th, there's 15th Street. Now, wait a minute. Just hold your horses here. It's North 15th Street. But whatever the case... Oh, no, we knew that. John F. Kennedy runs that way. No, we knew this. This is fine. Don't panic. Grab your towel. Benjamin Franklin. There's the 611. There's 15th Street. Where the hell is John F. Kennedy? Block past Maple. Third base. So, I mean, the convention center's right down here. You know what I'm saying? It's Penn Square. That's where it goes north-south. Okay. So we gotta be up here somewhere. Ray Street. What's this? Vine Street Expressway. Wood, Carlton, Callow Hill, Noble, Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. There's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait. You with me? Did you leave already? Come back. Promise you it's fine. You don't have a name. You're going southern. John F. Kennedy is going strictly east-west, but it's going west, so that's not right. Oxford. Cecil B. Moore, that's going east, so that's not right. No. This is going west, it's Norris Street. Diamond Street, Susquehanna, Dauphin, York Street. I think what we got to do is we got to get off John F. Kennedy and see what one of these other streets is. So we're what are you? You seem important. What the hell are you? You seem real important. I don't know. No turn on red. What's this street? It's Market Street. Marketplace. It's a one-way street off of 15th. There's 15th. One-way street where? It goes west. Okay. So west of 15th. There's Master Street. So close. That's a one-way street heading into it. Oh, it might be. Yes, it heads into it. Is this Market Street? It's Flora Street. Damn it. How dare you. Here's Poplar Harbour. Ogden. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're now Carlisle. What happened to 15th? There you are. Brown. Swain. This is very frustrating. I mean, I basically know exactly where I am. I'm damn well not going to stop until I find it. Spring Garden. Hamilton again. A million things and all that. Vine Street. We must be south of Vine Street. There's Spring, Race, Cherry, Arch. John F. Kennedy Boulevard. There it is. I got a little sneakiness going on here. Oh, we must have started by the Masonic Temple there. John F. Kennedy goes this way. And this must be Market Street. Yeah, okay, there you go. So, let's go back to the start. This is the place to go, really. And it's Broad Street. This is Broad? That's Broad, yeah. We're like right here. We'll back it up, lose another point. Only 2 points off on that one. Brilliant. West 11th Street. We are driving on the one-way, so we can't tell. Although, First Congregational United Church of Christ, that doesn't help us either. That kind of looks American style. Oh, American plates, duh. Alright, yeah, we're fine. So we're in the United States. On 11th Street, which we would have found. Any place that numbers their streets by number, that like numbers their streets, you're going to find a street sign that has that number on it. So, crossing Dakota. All right. Washington Pavilion. So we're crossing Dakota on 11th. Home Federal, nothing really to see yet. Pippin, what a great show! 2013 award winner must have been Revival. Yep, there it is. Best musical revival. Like, it's the Washington Pavilion. It's a great show. We've got magic to do just for you. Ben Vereen, of course, originating the role of the narrator. William Katz playing the titular role of Pippin. You may know William Katz as the greatest American hero. Where could he be? Believe it or not, he's not home. Main Street. That's like a really great sign. Downtown Sioux Falls. My friend, we're in Dakota. I don't remember which one, but we'll find Sioux Falls. I think it's South Dakota. I think it's Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Yes, it is. Sioux Falls. Never been to Sioux Falls. As falls Sioux, so falls Sioux Falls. There's 12th Street. There's 11th Street. We're on 11th Street, as the case may be. We've crossed Dakota. But we found Maine. Ooh, 11th Street does a little joggy-do. Where'd it go? There it is back. Let's just kind of take a look back. What would Sioux... I'd say Sioux Falls really would be over here. But maybe not. I don't see Dakota Street anywhere, do you? Let's zoom out a little bit here. See if we see our Dakota. See if we see Maine. There's Maine. Ah, South Dakota Avenue. Yes, indeed. Main Street, 10th, 11th Street. Bam. Wait, we crossed Dakota, right? I think we just crossed Dakota. Yeah, indeed. 2 points off again. 2, 2, 3, 4. What was that? 7, 11? That's not bad. An old GeoGuessr, that's quite good. I'm assuming this will be Australia. Ooh! Bam! It's not. It's the United States. Might as well be Canada, based on how I called this challenge originally. Karaoke. Did you know that karaoke means silent orchestra? Isn't that deep? There's an emergency evacuation hurricane flooding route. We're at the corner of Weybosset and Dorrance. In the Arts District. The something Arts District. So Dorrance and Weybosset. In a hurricane zone. So somewhere along the east coast of the United States. White Christmas. I could sing from that too. 401 area code unfamiliar. White Christmas, of course, had the song White Christmas in it. Quite a number of other tunes that you don't really think about coming out of White Christmas, but they were. Because the whole conceit of the movie, of course, also a musical, is that the movie came first, though, I think. In a lot of cases, the musical comes first, but I think this is one of those 50s movie musicals. They're going to upstate New York because something about the theater and I mean, I think it's a USO show or something like that. Healthy Providence, Rhode Island? Durance Street. Did you meet Durance? Siena Center, Johnson and Wales. University? That's in Providence, Rhode Island. That's probably a good sign then. How do I know that, by the way? I've got a very good culinary school. I looked into culinary school there at one point. The financial district. Yeah, I think we're in Providence, Rhode Island. The 95 is certainly likely. What else we got going on over here? The jewelry district. Everything's districted. Let's go to Providence, Rhode Island. Shoot, good to go. Rhode Island, Providence. Boom, boom, boom. There's Johnson and Wales. Show me Durance Street. There's Durance. We're at the corner of Weybosset and Durance. Let's get some maximum points. Which street was I actually on? I was on Weybosset. And I turned around and went north to get to Durance. I'm more like here. Wow, that's only 1 point off. That's hot stuff. Should I have moved my marker? Yes, I should have moved it a little bit farther in point of fact. But hey, shoot, I'll take that. 12 points off of a perfect score? That's not bad. It was a lot of fun. Some really cool locations. I got to sing a little bit, which you guys may not have found as fun, but I thought it was fantastic. I love any excuse to sing. I'm in a great mood today, and hopefully it came across in the video, and we had a good time. So thank you, Michael Mosca, for sending in this Australian and American challenge. Not at all Canadian, as I said at the beginning, but, you know, life happens. If you'd like to send in your own challenge, I certainly welcome it. You can do what Mosca did, which is go to geosetter.com, geosettr.com. You put in 5 locations. Those 5 locations then will turn into a link. That link you sent to me over a private message on Facebook or YouTube. Those are the best ways. A private message on YouTube is probably the best, to be honest with you. And I check it at least every weekend and get everything onto the schedule. And we play it and have a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything that happens. And until next time, cheers.